when it comes to posting photos to your Facebook page, there are different ways to do that. We went over in the earlier videos the way to direct upload images to your Facebook page. But there are many different ways that images are available on the web. And thus, they display different ways in Facebook. Now, I would, of course, recommend uploading images directly to your Facebook, because that allows people to easily display them, easily share them, and comment on them and all of that good stuff. However, there is the occasion that you come across some sort of an image, and I'm going to show you an example by just going to Google Images and finding an image of our favorite meme here. We'll go to this image. We'll go and view the image. And so occasionally you'll get like a direct link to an image. You'll see it somewhere. You'll want to copy and paste the link for the image directly into Facebook. So let's see what that looks like. We literally took an image and we're posting it to Facebook. So this is what happens. That does not look like a very attractive post to me. We have kind of an ugly link, which I could have deleted if I wanted to, but I left it in there to show you. It's an ugly link. It's a small thumbnail of the image, and then the information to the right of it is not very relevant. It's the image name or the page in which the image came from. It's just not a good way to display an image. Now let's go and actually save this image to our computer. So I'm going to save this. I'm not even going to change the file name. I'm just going to save the image to my desktop. We'll go back into Photo Video, choose Upload Photos and Video, and then we'll go to that image. So same exact image, click Open. And then as it's uploading, I'm just going to add some text. And then post it. And there is a post with the same information, the same photo. However, it just was added in a different way. So rather than posting a link, which is kind of a dirty looking post, it's not very attractive, it looks kind of spammy. It just overall is not a very visually appealing experience. However, this most recent one where we uploaded the photo, it took an extra step, but we uploaded the photo. We added in a little bit of a comment or some text above the photo. It's a much better viewing experience. And as somebody is scrolling through their news feed and they come across one of these two, I guarantee you they're not going to want to click on whatever this one is. You might get a couple of clicks, but you're going to get much more engagement off of a larger photo. And this is also going to open up in your page. Look what happens if I click this link. It opens it up in a browser window with nothing that has to do with your Facebook or even the website that it came from. However, if I click on this image, it opens it up and people can post comments, they can like it, they can tag their friends in it, or whatever they wanted to do. It's a much better way to post photos to Facebook. Now, of course, as I had mentioned before about having the rights to do things, if you post a photo to your Facebook page, you want to make sure that you have the rights to do so. Otherwise, you want to link to where that photo came from. So in the case where you want to share something on your Facebook page in a photo that is not your photo, and you want to make sure that the person whose photo it belongs to gets, attributed for that photo, let's go to perhaps abc.com. I'm just going to find like a news article or something like that, and we'll post that. So, this is a bad example. Let's go to The Onion, which is a funny website, but it'll be a good example. All right, so NASA announces plans to launch chimpanzee into sun. That sounds like a fantastic idea. So this is their image, obviously. It's their article, and we're wanting to share this image to our Facebook page, but we're not wanting to steal the image away from them. We're wanting to make sure that they get attributed for this image. There's a couple ways that you could do this. You can take the link to their actual page, and you can share that to your Facebook page. So we would go and paste that in. And you'll notice that we get the nice big image there with the article. We have the link to that. I can put my own comment up here. Best idea I have heard all year. And that turns it into a nice post where somebody can see our thought on it. There's the link to the article, and they're still actually able to post comment and all that stuff. Let's hit post and see what happens. All right, so we have our post here with our thought that we added in, a link. It shows the full image all the way across, and then people still have the opportunity to like, comment, share, which are great options. If somebody clicks on this, it is going to take them to their website, but that's okay. Now, if we wanted to just use this image, but still give the Onion credit for it, we could save the image. So we'll save this one as Chimp Sun, hit save. We'll go back to our Facebook page. We'll click on photo video. We'll choose upload photo. We'll find our image, Chimp Sun, and we'll hit open. And then in the text, I could say at the Onion reports that NASA wants to send a chimp to the sun. And I can post that. So now what we have is the image, which I did upload to my Facebook page. So if I click on that image, it opens it up in my Facebook page. And then I attributed the Onion because it is their photo. And then I say reports that NASA wants to send a chimp to the sun. And so that's another way of adding an image to your Facebook page while giving kind of a shout out, I guess you could say, to the person or the company or the blog or website that the photo originated from. So this isn't necessarily stealing an image or using an image without somebody's permission because you're attributing them to it. And so that's another way of doing it, where we're going to keep the conversation in our Facebook page. People will be posting comments here, liking and commenting, and if they want to share this, they can share it by clicking on the share button and choose to share it to their own timeline or a friend's timeline if they wanted. So that's another way of creating content around images and still having the experience be good without stealing or coming across in a way that you shouldn't be when it comes to using content online. So just to recap, we have posting a photo to our page from somebody else while still attributing them. We have posting a photo to our page while linking to their article. We have just posting a photo, good practice for posting a photo to our page with a comment. And then we have a bad example of posting a photo to our Facebook page. So I hope that through those examples, you will understand some of the better ways to post images, which are huge. Posting images to your Facebook page is a best practice in general because we are visual people. Images get our attention. They stop us from scrolling so that we can take a look at the image and potentially interact with whatever the image is trying to say. And so using photography or photos or whatever, some sort of visual representation is always a good practice with Facebook.